Plenty of bad things happen in these halls every day, but there is always something good waiting just around the corner.
All right, well, I thought that you could use one of these.
My little boy, no.
We rise together, we fall together.
It all comes down to family.
Thank God for General Hospital.
Yes, here. Thank God.
Did you spend some time in Port Charles today? It looks like General Hospital is about to hand us another drama-filled week. Tracy's pride seems to still be in the way of her making peace with Drew, while Portia and Curtis' marriage is rockier than ever. Then there is Michael. He feels horrible for Willow, but she can't seem to help but make the worst decisions possible. Here is a fresh recap of all that happened in Port Charles on Monday, June 23rd, 2025. Portia and Curtis have been struggling for quite a while now. She tried to keep the fact that Drew was blackmailing her from him so that he wouldn't be dragged down with her. Unfortunately for Curtis, a lie is still a lie, and he feels that his wife has betrayed him again. Today, he decided to cool off at the Metro Court pool with his ex, Jordan, who seems to be taking full advantage of his marital problems. As Curtis and Jordan were reminiscing about their years together in Baltimore, Portia showed up at the pool. She wasn't alone either. The General Hospital Chief of Staff brought Dr. Isaiah Gannon with her to chill for a little while. She saw Curtis, but he didn't even notice that his wife was 5 feet away. Things got a bit more awkward since Jordan and Isaiah were a couple for a hot minute too. While Curtis and Portia are at the pool, their daughter, Trina, is busy at the gallery, at least until Kai pops in for a visit. He shares with her that he has decided to take the job as Drew's intern after all. Trina is not thrilled at all about this development, even after Kai tells her that he will be Port Charles-based and not stuck in D.C., as they had feared. Trina makes it clear that she doesn't trust Drew at all, but she'll still support Kai taking the internship. IT has been a real roller coaster ride for Michael and Willow lately. She hooked up with his uncle months ago, and that set Willow's downward spiral into perpetual motion. Michael just won full physical custody of their 2 children, with Willow not even having visitation yet. He is bound and determined to protect Wiley and Amelia from Drew, while Willow still seems to be doing everything he tells her to do. Willow has agreed to marry Drew as a ploy to get her kids back. Drew has convinced her that if they marry quickly, then the judge will see them as a stable couple and award them custody. Willow talked to her mother, and Nina was panic-stricken by the idea. She suggested Willow slow down because moving quickly might look like a ploy rather than a stable environment. Michael caught up with his mother, and he admitted to her that he feels horrible for the pain that Willow is in. He wants her to be with their kids, but they cannot be anywhere near Drew. The more Michael thinks about it, the more he realizes that if Drew hadn't been in the way, he and Willow might still be married. After seeing Nina, Willow went to the Quartermains to talk to Michael. The two agreed that they need to treat each other better and be good examples for their kids. Willow then told Michael that she needs to be honest about everything. He looks furious as she explains her plan to marry Drew quickly. Tracy just can't give in to Drew. Drew made an offer to Tracy. If she gives a press conference welcoming him back into the Quartermain family, then he will agree to drop the charges against her. Everyone believes that he planted ketamine in her car so that she would be arrested for drugging him, but no one can prove it. Tracy is at his mercy, but her pride is in her way. Ironically, it looks like Curtis' wife, Portia, will be the one on hand to console poor Nina. Will she accept Curtis's apology? Meanwhile, once the wedding blew up in Drew's face, he asked Martin to do something for him. The attorney gets some new information. What kind of scheming is Drew doing now? After Willow ran out on her wedding, she went straight to Carly's. She pounded on the door until Carly opened it to find a disheveled Willow still in her wedding dress. She insisted on seeing her kids. In the spoiler clip, we see that Michael and Carly look worried as desperate Willow tells them, "I didn't marry Drew. Now you have to let me see my kids." As the chemistry between Cody and Molly grows, she is trying to deny that they could ever be anything more than friends. In today's GH spoiler, Molly tells Alexis, "He will not be taking advantage of me any longer." Alexis then smiles as if she knows what is going on with her daughter at the QS. Cody and Tracy are happy about something. When Drew appears, Tracy can't help but crack a joke at his expense. "You misplaced your bride already?" Tracy chuckles. Jason can't shake the feeling that Britt is still alive. In his mind, the woman at the airport in Paris was more than her twin. He believed it was her. Jason needs more information on what happened to Britt after she supposedly died, so he meets with her mother. "What's this about, Britta?" Albrecht asks him. In the next frame, we see Britt opening the door.